Hello, everybody! Welcome back to Let's Play Dawn of Discovery. My name's Euphorya, and thank you for joining me on our quest to complete the Master Builder scenario. Um, we have 1,500 people, only 8,500 more to go. Um, and we need to build an Imperial Cathedral and stuff. But we are trying to currently build up enough hemp to complete this mission for the Grand Vizier here. And actually, now that I think about it, one thing I wanted to do was expand our tool production. And there was no iron on our main island, but there is some iron on this island. I think the mines look really cool in this. I like that. So what I'm going to do is tack on an extra duty to this trade route here. So also pick up all the iron ore you can and drop that iron ore back off at our main island. Goldford. And while I'm doing that, I will expand my coal production as well. That's not... okay. Okay, good. So both of those are going at 100%. And now that that's good, so now we have more iron available and we have more coal available. So now we can build another iron smelter right here. Right there. And build some more tools workshops. We'll be rolling in the tools. Boom. Tools and more tools. So now we have 4 tools workshops going, and that should be more than enough for anything we need. We'll be making a goddamn lot of tools. So how's everyone doing here? Well, everyone's a little bit pissed off because I raised taxes, but how are you doing satisfaction-wise? Okay, so we have enough hemp to complete this mission. So now I can get my, buildings to start producing hemp again, or producing linens again. And we'll send the ship down to where it needs to be. Good. Okay. Okay, so let me make sure that we're not running out. We did quite a bit of expanding, so... Alright, so we need more cider. Our fish is reasonably stable.
Production has been
Our
disrupted.
linens, that's artificially low because of... and our spice is good to go. So what we really need is some more cider. Is that okay? Can I fit everything in there? Oh yeah, that's great. Good. Oh, I might not be able to do this one though. Nope. Unfortunate. Again, we're playing with full refunds because I don't like being penalized for wrongfully placing things originally. Okay. That's good. Got way more cider going. We're making quite a bit of cash, although I like to try to stay in the thousands. We got some beggars here. They're just stoked because they don't have to pay taxes, I guess. We'll add an extra house there, and I think we can just leave these. This will be like our peasant area. They're near the cider. They will go and work at the cider farms. I don't need another chapel there. But pretty decent chapel coverage. One thing I can't remember, and I'm not sure about, is if the cathedral satisfies the chapel religion need. I'm not sure if that is true. We'll see what happens when we get there. Let's expand even more here. Just want more and more people. We don't want to stagnate at all. Constantly be expanding. Okay, so actually, I started bringing flour here, so we have flour on this island, which means we can start. Actually, now I'm gonna start making this my industrial sector. So this is where we're gonna build all the great stuff that we need. And basically I'm just gonna move those those logging buildings over here. One right there, and one right there. I think we're pretty full on logging, so I think 6 is more than enough. Alright. So I really like to have just this kind of area near the dock be my production area where all my production buildings are. So here, I'm just going to put our bakeries. So we'll get the flour from overseas and turn that flour into some delicious, delicious bread. Good. And we'll probably put some glass workshops and whatnot over here too. So eventually these patricians will have some bread, so they'll be able to be even more even-tempered, since I'm taxing the bejesus out of them. And the next thing we want to get started is beer. So beer requires herbs.
These are the first
We
building
don't have enough
plans I can
patricians.
give you.
We need more patricians, eh? What's stopping them from advancing?
Envoys have settled in another player's Oriental Settlement.
Wow, he has envoys already? He's going hard on... I should be expanding my my nomads too, I suppose, although I don't really need any of their resources right now, so it's not something I'm worrying about. I'm not necessarily very good at this game. I'm just going to throw that out there. I just like building stuff. I'm not like... And I like, you know, making efficient trade routes and placing buildings and stuff. That's what I like. Not necessarily great at all the build orders and stuff. So, sorry. But since he did it, let's give in to peer pressure and let us do that as well. I don't like that. And we will create some more nomads here. Just to unlock a couple more buildings. That's quite nice, actually. I like that. Okay, that's reasonable.
An oasis of peace and prosperity in the middle of the desert. Allah be praised.
So happy. Let's raise their tax a little bit. That's too happy. Let's see. What are they gonna need again? They're gonna need carpets and a mosque. What are we doing? What do we need? Do I need to bring that back? Yeah, okay. I need to bring that map back to Elza here. And then I think we'll buy some gifts for the Orient and expand our building opportunities over there. And now that I've been thoroughly distracted, let's get back to what I was talking about. Oh yes, we need more patricians. I think we need this, yes. For them to move in, they need to be euphoric. So, let's let them move in, shall we? In fact, let's just let everybody advance. It'll lead to more taxes in the long run, I suppose.
You have achieved...
You know how to lead a settlement.
Oh, good. So this is a village now? I don't know. Maybe this is village? I don't know either. I think you can click on... Oh yeah, this is where you can... Right. Okay, so Ashabad must have been a village. I almost have enough for small town, actually. We're getting there. We've got 502. We need 8 more patricians for small town. And then we can start building our beer. Actually, now that I'm on the subject, let us increase our wheat flour production here. Cool. So we got more wheat going. then we'll eventually build some monastery gardens to produce some herbs, and we can use those to produce some booze.
You have more buildings available.
You're not losing your overview, are you? Perhaps you should hire a reeve to lend you a hand.
Wants
It
me to
appears that you take good care.
buy a bailiwick. Okay. I don't know what that does. That must be a new Venetian thing.
Did you manage to deal? Thank you.
Excellent. So let's go up to Lord
Truly
Richard Northborough
heroic.
and purchase some gifts for our esteemed Orient people, friends. I just have... Do I have too many tools? I don't have too many tools. I just don't have enough people bringing stuff in. I actually have lots of... I'm going to build some stone roads. If you didn't know, you can click and drag stuff and put it on your contextual menu. And then when you right-click, this pops up and you can kind of have access to anything you put on there. So stone roads increase the speed at which the little cart guys travel. So we can make that stuff go a little faster.
An
I'm
island
going to do it
was
down here as
settled
well.
by another player.
That'll be just fine. And what the heck, might as well do it up here too. Got plenty of stone kicking around. Good. They do cost a lot of stone, so don't just do stone roads willy-nilly. A repair crane, that could be useful for what we're doing. The frickin' fishing depot's in the way. I'm gonna delete that and build another one over here. Again, I don't like fishing in my main town or in my main harbor area. Okay. One thing I do like, you know, populating my dock. It's pretty fun for me. I'm gonna put it right here, I think. Yeah, that's
One of
pretty
your
cool.
plants has stopped producing goods.
It's pretty neat. Cool. Good. And while we're at it, we might as well build a... No, we don't need that. That's not necessary. I will expand one of these. Just looks cool and it's useful. I usually build them because they just look good, but if something looks good and is actually useful, that's just even better.
I shall have a mass held in your honor.
Wow. We're gonna probably want to do glass. In fact, yeah, we want to get glass going as soon as we can. So I'm gonna build a glass smelter here, and I believe we need potash. Yeah, potash. Whatever that is. Is that all we need? No, we need quartz as well. Okay. So I'm gonna have to...
You are far too intelligent to refuse this assignment.
That is possibly true. We're probably going to need to get more nomads to be able to do quartz. So, while we're there, okay, let's buy what we need.
It's always a pleasure to see. The doors of my storehouses are always open to you.
buy all those
I'd be
gifts.
happy to help you.
And we'll go down to
Welcome back.
Grand Vizier Al-Zahir, and then we'll go and pick up this flotsam, and we'll get all that business done. Alright, so we need quartz. Let's check to see how long that's going to take me. More than I can possibly
One of your plants has
conceive,
stopped producing
apparently.
goods.
Alright, so for now, before we go much further, because a lot of our new buildings are going to require glass, That's going to need glass. A bailiwick. Reduces the maintenance cost of all the production buildings on that island and gives access to reusable... Ooh. I'm going to build that. That's cool. I'm going to build it right here. Just so that it looks awesome in our downtown area. Yeah. I don't like that. Actually, it doesn't look good there. I don't really want it on the outskirts, though. It doesn't quite fit in anywhere. It fits in pretty well there. I'll put it there.
Ah, proper accounting. And most...
Nice. I can make a note to myself. That's kind of cool. Oh, wow. Well, gives us a nice breakdown of all our stuff. That is cool. Okay. Good. I'm into that. Build a keep. Monastery gardens. So while we're... Well, okay, let's do this first.
Do you intend this as your continuing efforts?
Okay. Now we'll send Dauntless down here to pick up some flotsam. Let's see what buildings we unlock.
The Sultan will allow you to construct these buildings.
Okay, so we can get quartz at 440 nomads. How many do we have now? We have 420 nomads. Not bad at all. So what I'm going to do is build a rope factory so that I can build more ships. A rope yard, so I can build more ships. And we'll shut that down because we don't have any quartz. And we'll also shut this down. No need to have those things running while we're not actually using them. We might want more hemp. Do we have any hemp at all? No. Hemp is ridiculous. So it does look like each one of these requires 2 hemp farms. So I'm going to reorganize here. And then I'll build 1 extra hemp farm for our rope yard. So, we're making lots of hemp. And we'll build that one. I might eventually want to, you know, change this to kind of off my main island, because it's taking up quite a bit of space. More space than I feel comfortable about. Let's see if... Yeah, that should be good. That should be just fine. Alright. So these should produce enough hemp for our linens, and I will build 1 more. Over here. So that will build enough hemp for our ropes. Hopefully. Hopefully that'll be enough hemp for our ropes. As we've seen, hemp does not produce very quickly, annoyingly enough. I'll build 2 just in case. Can never have too much hemp is something this game has taught me. Okay. That should be good. Alright, now that I'm done with all that, let's go back to doing what I was originally going to do, which was start building monasteries. Okay, so we want monastery gardens. I believe 1 monastery garden is enough to supply 1 brewery, I think, at this point. So, we'll test that out for now. We want 8 of these. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. We'll do the same here. Perfect. So now we got that. We'll do one brewery and... Oh my. Not enough tools. Alright. Well, we got to complete this mission anyway, so we'll handle that. Pick up all this flotsam, bring it over, and then we'll send a shipment of tools over to multiple places, actually. I wonder if I can just actually buy a ship from somebody. I know I can buy a Corsair ship, actually.
Take a look at this ship, the Queen of the Waves.
Small tradesman's
Scrub off
cog.
the bloodstains and the ship will be as good as new. I know, it's sheer madness, offering you a ship like this at such a ridiculous price.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
Yes.
We got plenty of gold at this point. And that has a lot of storage space. So we'll send Swordfish over here to pick up some tools, and we need tools in Ashabad, and we also need tools in Wolfshaven. So we'll get all that cracking. Yeah. Well, at this point,
I'll take what I am owed.
yeah,
That's
fine.
better.
Not too much. So I'm going to put a cut in the video right here.
You have a wider range of buildings available to you.
Wow, what perfect timing. It's on a cliffhanger. So we'll be able to get our tannery started, salt works, all that goodness. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed all the Dawn of Discovery action, then please like the video. And if you want to see more from me, Euphorya, then go ahead and subscribe and get all this delicious new content right to your inbox. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys next time.